Okay, in this video I'm going to use TechSoft 2D Designer to help me show you how to draw an isometric crate with a ruler, a pencil and an isometric grid. Okay, so we're going to have a go at drawing in isometric. First thing you need to do is get your isometric grid paper and slide it behind another piece of paper so we can trace the grid when we do our drawings. We don't want to draw onto the grid, so we can use the grid again in the future. So let's have a go at drawing our first isometric crate. I'm just going to make sure I stick to the grid lines, and I'm going to draw very lightly a line that's 4 grid spaces long. Okay, and then I'm going to draw another one that's 4 grid spaces up this way, and my third line is 4 grid spaces straight up. So tracing the grid, I'm left with a sort of down arrow or duck's footprint shape. Right, you can pause your video here if you want to have a go at doing that, or you can carry on and watch till I finish drawing the whole cube. So next thing I need to do is draw some vertical lines up the side to start making my cube. Now all the vertical lines are the same length. Okay, so this one was 4, so the ones up the side must be 4. Okay, and now I'm going to just join up the outside vertical lines to the middle one, and I'm left with another shape that looks a bit like a book. Right, let's finish off then by tracing this line. And now the cool thing about isometric drawing is if you go wrong and you go off the grid or it goes a bit wonky, you can see where you've gone wrong. Okay, so that doesn't look quite right to me, and it's because I've gone off the grid here, so I need to make sure I stick to the grid and I can draw my lines like that. Now there's my first isometric cube, but it's not finished there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a go at drawing some darker lines just around the outside of it, just to make it look a bit more sophisticated and make it stand off the page. So I'm going to draw just thicker lines by pressing harder with my pencil around the outside. Okay, if you've drawn your crate too dark, you might struggle to do this. Alright, but you should always draw your first crate dark. Now, next thing you need to do is have a go at drawing some different shaped crates, different sizes. Okay, here are some that I've made earlier. So, rather than just doing 4 by 4 by 4, we can do 1 down, a different number left and a different number right. But the same rules still apply. Let's have a look how to do that. So, if I start off by drawing 2 down, I'm trying to make that duck's foot, although this time it's going to look a bit of a strange shape because I'm going to go 3 one way and 6 the other way. So I then finish by drawing my lines up the side. Now we know they're going to be the same length as all the other vertical lines. Okay, and the next shape after the duck's footprint was the book, and again it's going to look a bit of a wonky book this time. Okay, and I've got to count 6 along here because my long lines are 6, and then 3 that way, and it should all join up. What do I need to do now? That's right, I need to draw my dark lines, pressing a bit harder, still using a ruler, around the outside. Okay, ladies and gents, let's see you have a go. Okay, see if you can create a number of different shape crates. Good luck.